Welcome to our channel BBC Rare Coins. In today's video, I'm going to show you United States of America coins, which are very rare and valuable. If you have these, you can change your fate. Top 1. We're diving into the exciting world of rare coins. And trust me, you won't want to miss this. We're talking about the 2005 USA quarter dollar. And believe it or not, one of these coins could be worth up to $62,000. Hook. Yes, you heard that right. $62,000 for a single 2005 quarter. Imagine checking your pocket change and discovering a coin that could change your life. Stick around as we break down what makes these quarters so valuable, how to spot them, and why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. Background on 2005 quarters. In 2005, the United States Mint released a series of quarters as part of the State Quarters program. This year featured designs representing states like California, Kansas, Minnesota, Oregon, and West Virginia. These coins celebrated America's history, but what most people don't know is that a small number of them were struck with rare errors that make them extremely valuable today. Valuable variations and errors. Let's get straight into what to look for. The rare errors and variations that can make a simple 2005 quarter worth thousands. Double die errors, a classic collector favorite. Look for noticeable doubling on the words Liberty, In God We Trust, or even on the images themselves. Even slight doubling can make a coin extremely valuable. Spitting Bison Kansas quarter. One of the most famous errors from 2005 is on the Kansas quarter. If you look closely at the bison on the reverse, some coins appear to show the bison spitting due to a die crack. This quirky error is highly sought after. Ghost images and missing details. Some quarters from this year were struck improperly, resulting in faint images or missing design elements. A lack of detail can mean big bucks in the coin world. Off-center strikes. If the design is not perfectly centered, that's a rare find. The more off-center, the higher the value. How to identify a rare 2005 quarter. So, how can you tell if your 2005 quarter is valuable? Examine the coin carefully under bright light. Look for any unusual marks, cracks, or doubling on the letters and images. Pay attention to the Kansas quarter. Does the bison look like it's spitting? Check if the design appears off-center or if any parts of the coin seem faded or missing. If you notice any of these features, hold on to that coin. Why these coins are so valuable. Collectors are willing to pay high prices for rare coins because they're not just currency. They're pieces of history. Coins with errors are unique, often one of a kind, which makes them incredibly desirable. The rarer the coin, the higher the price climbs. Real case study, the $62,000 quarter. Here's the exciting part. In recent years, a rare 2005 quarter sold for an astonishing $62,000 at auction. This particular coin had a combination of mint errors, and because of its pristine condition, collectors were ready to battle for it. Call to action. Imagine finding a coin like that in your pocket or coin jar. Don't overlook your change. Take a closer look at every 2005 quarter you come across. It could be worth more than you ever imagined. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more rare coin tips, and share this with friends. You never know. Someone might have a $62,000 quarter just sitting around waiting to be discovered. Top 2. We're talking about a coin that could literally be hiding in your pocket right now. The 2000 USA quarter dollar. Believe it or not, one of these quarters recently sold for a jaw-dropping $55,000. Hook. Yes, you heard that correctly. A simple quarter from the year 2000, worth 25 cents on paper, turned out to be worth $55,000 to a collector. Stick around because I'm going to show you exactly what to look for, how to spot rare 2000 quarters, and why they're so valuable. You don't want to miss this. Background on 2000 quarters. In 2000, the U.S. Mint was in the middle of the wildly popular State Quarters program. This year featured designs from Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, and Virginia. While millions of these coins were minted, a small number of them came with rare errors and unique features that skyrocketed their value. Valuable variations and errors. Let's get into the exciting part. The rare features that make these quarters worth so much. Misprints and double die errors. Look closely at the words Liberty or In God We Trust. If the letters look doubled or slightly off, you may have a double die error, One of the most valuable types of coin errors that off-center strike. Sometimes quarters are minted with the design shifted off-center. The more extreme the off-center error, the rarer the coin. Missing clad layers. Some 2,000 quarters were struck without the outer clad layer, giving them a copper-like appearance. If you find one of these, don't spend it. It could be worth a fortune. Broad strike. Say, broad strike occurs when the coin is minted without a raised rim. These quarters look larger than normal and can fetch high prices from collectors. How to identify a rare 2000 quarter? So, how can you tell if your 2000 quarter is special? Inspect the lettering carefully. Any doubling or unusual marks could mean the coin is rare. Check the edges and surface. Coins missing their outer layer or with off-center designs are rare and valuable. Look for minting errors. Hold the coin under bright light and use a magnifying glass to spot small imperfections that, if anything, looks odd or out of the ordinary. Set that coin aside immediately. Why these coins are so valuable? Collectors are always searching for unique and rare coins to complete their collections. Mint errors and misprints are rare, making them highly desirable. The more unusual the coin, the higher the price it can fetch at auction. Real case study: the $55,000 quarter. Here's the kicker: a rare 2000 quarter featuring a double die error and in pristine condition sold for a stunning $55,000. Only a handful of these coins exist, making them incredibly rare and valuable. Call to action. Don't let this opportunity slip by. Start checking your coins. That jar of change on your counter or the loose quarters in your car could be hiding a $55,000 treasure. That if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin tips, and share this with your friends. You never know who might have one of these valuable quarters just waiting to be discovered. Top 3. We're diving into the world of rare and valuable coins. And trust me, this is one you don't want to miss. We're talking about the 2002 USA quarter dollar. And believe it or not, one of these coins recently sold for a jaw-dropping $72,000. Hook. Yes, you heard that right. A simple 2002 quarter worth only 25 cents to most people ended up being worth $72,000 at auction. Imagine finding that in your pocket change. Stick around because I'm about to show you exactly what to look for and how to spot one of these rare gems. Background on 2002 quarters. In 2002, the U.S. Mint continued the state quarters program, releasing designs featuring Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, and Mississippi. Millions of these coins were produced, but some rare errors and variations have made a few of them incredibly valuable to collectors. Valuable variations and errors. Now let's break down what makes these 2002 quarters worth thousands. Double die errors. Look closely at the inscriptions, especially Liberty, In God We Trust, and the year. If the letters or numbers look doubled or slightly misaligned, you might be holding a double die error. A collector's dream that off-center strikes if the design on the coin appears shifted to one side or isn't perfectly centered. This off-center strike can significantly increase the coin's value. The further off-center, the more valuable the coin. Missing clad layers. Some 2002 quarters were minted without their outer clad layer, giving them a copper-like appearance. This type of error is rare and highly sought after by collectors. That broad strike quarters that were minted without the correct pressure or outside the collar result in a broad strike error. These coins look larger and flatter than normal quarters and can sell for impressive amounts. How to identify a rare 2002 quarter? Wondering how to spot one of these rare 2002 quarters? Here's what to do. Inspect the lettering and images carefully. Look for any doubling, faint letters, or unusual marks. Check for off-center designs. A slight shift could mean big money. Look at the edges. If the coin looks copper or lacks the usual silver sheen, you might have a missing clad layer error. That if you see anything unusual, hold on to that coin. Why these coins are so valuable? Collectors pay top dollar for coins with errors because they are rare and unique. These mistakes are accidental, making them one of a kind. As time passes, these rare coins become even harder to find, driving up their value. Real case study: the $72,000 quarter. And now, the exciting part: a 2002 quarter with a double die error and in near-perfect condition recently sold for an incredible $72,000 at auction. This coin's rarity, combined with its condition, made it a once-in-a-lifetime find for the collector who purchased it. Call TO action. Don't let your loose change go unchecked. Take a moment to examine your 2002 quarters. You could be sitting on a $72,000 treasure without even realizing it. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and share this with your friends and family. Someone you know might just have a hidden fortune in their coin jar. Top 4. We're diving deep into the exciting world of rare coins. And trust me, this one is going to blow your mind. We're talking about the 2003 USA quarter dollar. And guess what? One of these quarters sold for an incredible $88,000. Hook. Yes, you heard that right. A simple quarter from 2003, worth only 25 cents to most people, turned out to be worth $88,000 at auction. Imagine finding that kind of money hiding in your loose change. Stick around because I'm going to show you exactly what to look for and how you might just have a rare coin sitting in your pocket right now. Background on 2003 quarters. In 2003, the U.S. Mint continued its state quarters program, releasing designs that represented Illinois, Alabama, Maine, Missouri, and Arkansas. While millions of these coins were minted, only a few came out with rare errors that make them extremely valuable to collectors today. Valuable variations and errors. Now let's break down the rare errors and features that make some of these 2003 quarters worth thousands, even tens of thousands. Double die errors. One of the most valuable mistakes is the double die error. This happens during minting when the design is accidentally struck twice, creating a slight but noticeable doubling effect on the coin. Pay attention to the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." If the letters look slightly doubled, you could have a jackpot coin. Off-center strikes. Quarters that were struck off-center are rare and valuable. The more off-center the design is, the more the coin is worth. Quarters with 50% or more of the design shifted are incredibly rare and can sell for thousands. Missing clad layer. A missing clad layer is another rare error. This makes the quarter appear copper on one or both sides, instead of the usual silver finish. These coins are highly collectible and can fetch a high price. Broad strike. Say broad strike error occurs when the coin is struck outside the collar, causing it to spread out and look larger and flatter than normal. This type of quarter is rare and adds significant value. How to identify a rare 2003 quarter. Here's how you can spot a rare 2003 quarter that could be worth serious cash. Look closely at the lettering and images, especially around the edges. Any doubling, faint letters, or slight imperfections could signal a valuable coin. Check the design's alignment. If the design seems off-center or misaligned, that's a major clue. Inspect the surface. A copper appearance or lack of outer silver layer is a sign you might have a missing clad layer error. If anything looks out of the ordinary, hold on to that coin. Why these coins are so valuable. Collectors pay high prices for rare coins because of their uniqueness. Errors like double die strikes and off-center designs happen accidentally, making these coins rare gems in the coin collecting world. The rarer the error, the higher the value. Real case study. The $88,000 quarter. Here's the exciting part. A 2003 quarter with a double die error and an off-center strike recently sold for a massive $88,000 at auction. The combination of rare minting errors and the coin's pristine condition made it a record-breaking sale. Call to action. Don't ignore your loose change. That jar of quarters on your counter could be hiding a small fortune. Take a moment to carefully inspect any 2003 quarters you come across. Who knows? You might just find your own $88,000 treasure. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin tips, and share this with your friends. Someone you know might have a hidden fortune in their coin jar. OUTRO. Thanks for watching. Remember, the next time you get a quarter in your change, take a closer look. It could be worth far more than you think. Happy hunting. Top 5. Welcome back to the channel, where we uncover hidden treasures you might have lying around without even realizing it. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, specifically the 2016 USA quarter dollar. You won't believe how valuable some of these coins can be, with one of them worth an astonishing $45,000. Hook, yes, you heard that right, $45,000 for a single 2016 quarter. But how can a regular coin, which most people overlook, end up being worth thousands of dollars? Stick around as we break down exactly what makes these quarters so special, how to identify them, and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for them. Background on 2016 quarters. In 2016, the United States Mint released several designs for the America the Beautiful Quarters program, celebrating national parks and historic sites. Each quarter featured unique artwork representing different states and regions. While these coins are beautiful in their own right, some were struck with rare errors or low mintages that drastically increased their value. Valuable variations and errors. Let's get into the nitty-gritty, the rare and valuable variations you need to watch for. Double die errors. This is one of the most sought-after errors by collectors. A double die error occurs during the minting process, resulting in a slightly doubled image or text on the coin. Look closely at the lettering and images. Any doubling could mean you're holding a valuable piece that off-center strikes. If the coin design isn't perfectly centered, it could be worth significantly more than face value. The more off-center the strike, the rarer the coin. Missing letters or symbols. Sometimes, quarters are released missing certain design elements. A missing mint mark, incomplete letters, or faint design details can turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. Low mintage coins. Some quarters from 2016 had lower production numbers, making them rarer by default. How to identify a rare quarter? Now you might be wondering, how do I know if my 2016 quarter is rare? Start by closely examining the coin under good lighting. Look for any doubling in the words Liberty or In God We Trust, faint or missing mint marks, unusual shapes or off-center designs. Next, compare your coin to known examples online or through coin collecting guides. If you spot something unusual, hold on to that coin. Why these coins are so valuable? The value of these quarters skyrockets because collectors are constantly searching for rare pieces to complete their collections. The rarer the coin, the more they're willing to pay. Coins with significant errors or low mintages are considered one of a kind, driving the price up even higher. Real case study. The $45,000 quarter. In 2016, a rare quarter was sold for an incredible $45,000 at auction. This particular coin had a unique minting error and was in pristine condition. Coin experts confirmed that only a handful of similar quarters existed, making it an extremely rare find. Call to action. So, the next time you find a 2016 quarter in your change, don't just toss it aside. Take a few minutes to examine it. You could be holding a coin worth thousands. And who knows? You might just be the next lucky person to cash in on a rare quarter. Hit that like button, subscribe for more hidden treasure tips, and share this video with your friends. You never know who might have a small fortune hiding in their coin jar.